Boom, boom, boom. Hello, everyone. I'm invisible today. Welcome back, everyone. Clyde Laws. What's up, man? Miss Heard. She's back at it again. Son of a... They're getting bad, man. They're getting really bad, but I'm just feeling popular the more they bug me. I guess. Clyde Laws, we're talking about you yesterday, brother. I can see you too, man. I can see clearly now. Hey, Thomas Boss. Ça va très bien, man. Faut que je dise, ça va très bien. Pour avancer les choses. Les trolls sont recommencés. Darla. Hey, Molly, with the way you move. Darla, how's it going? Hey, Dirty Rotten Imbecile 69. How's it going, brother? Just commented on Darla's channel to you, man. What's she done lately? Hey, well, she made a video. I mean, it's just the same crap. That doesn't really matter. But, forced disclosure. What's up, brother, from Southern California? Wow. Thank you very much. Forced disclosure, 818. Thanks a lot for becoming a member, man. I appreciate that so much. Welcome to the channel. Awesome. Awesome stuff, Forced disclosure, 818. Thanks a lot. All my friends are here. Richard Borba, first thumbs up. Thank you very much, Bruce. He's all, he says. Well, it's my pleasure. Thanks for the thumbs up, Mr. Richard Borba. Richard has a channel too. I think a whole bunch of you have channels. That's what I was talking about the first live stream, Clyde. Saying that Clyde has some channels too. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Give me a second, please. I'm going to turn the fan on or open the window, guys. It is really hot here tonight. That's weird, eh? It's like when it gets nighttime, it gets hotter. That's a little weird. Sorry about that, everyone. There we go. Just a little bit of fan on. Seems weird having the fan, but it is hot. It actually is pretty hot. I think we're good for a little while. Hey, everyone, says Crawface. Hi, Crawface. Thanks, man, for everything, eh? Thanks for the support. Contributions, you guys rock. I appreciate it. Good workout today, Crawface. Hey, Sig Soar. Or Sayer, sorry. Bruce is here. Yes, thanks, Sig. Thanks for being here, you guys and gals. Tame Turtle. London's in the house. Thanks a lot, Tame Turtle. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. We're just watching your latest vid. Hey, thanks, Crawface. I hope you appreciate it. There's not a lot of people. Well, it's normal at one point, maybe that it wavers, but there wasn't many people that saw it. I hope more will. What I'm doing tonight is I'm staying up to get both a video up on the French channel and the English channel. I'm not going to bed until I get both videos up. At the same time, while I'm doing the videos, is I'm already recording outside with infrared, actually. So, considering it doesn't rain, you never know what I can get. Even when I'm doing the live stream, I can still record outside. You never know. It's just looking at it afterwards. You can't go fast through the clips. You have to really take the time to let it play slowly. It's just, hey, Clyde, it's just she's so conniving the way she... You know, I wish people had real evidence against me. Like, if somebody disagreed with my research, for example, and started a channel, say, I'm starting a channel just to go against what Bruce says, well, I should respect that because he's doing it respectfully with his own channel and stuff. She just likes attacking other channel members and stuff like that. It really sucks. Thanks again, Crawface, for being here. Benoit Pockets in the house. On change l'heure, le premier... no. Yeah, when we change the time, Benoit, that's usually when I get all screwed up. That's when I feel demagnetized. It's like I'm not right. I'm not aligned with myself. Forced disclosure, thanks again, for becoming a member. I appreciate that, man. And all the other members that are here. I see a whole bunch of them. Thanks, you guys. We have members. We have supporters. If you guys are here watching the videos, you're supporting the channel, that's for sure, in every way. And I definitely appreciate it. Got to support a fellow truth seeker. Thanks, brother. You're one of the best in the game, my brother. Really, real shit. Hey, bro, I appreciate that so much for the appreciation of that, man. And taking the time to check it out. Of course, I guess, it's a lot for someone that doesn't know me, I guess, to really believe in the research. I'm starting more and more to understand that because, and it has nothing to do with your own advice or opinions, it's that a lot of you don't know me and you all know it's possible. I can't see how, but it is possible to fake UFO videos, and you never know if there's some bad people out there. I guess some people, it would be very sad if it came down to that I was doing that, but it would be known, and trust me, they would have broken my video down a long time ago. It's, when you look at the video, you can tell that it's real UFOs. I'm not more of a genius than anyone. I'm just lucky at getting a good way of editing that, and it's a really good way. Ed Dauphin, bros. Bruce. Hello, Ed. Thanks, man, for being here. I was going to say in the house. Zombie Apocalypse. Thanks, man, for coming back, brother. And for the support, you guys. Thanks for the contributions. I appreciate it, Zombie. A lot of people here. We had a nice live stream this morning. A lot of people showed up. Juliana, a.k.a. Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Hello, Juliana. Yay, made it, Bruce, brother. Vancouver is sunny and warm today. Wow, awesome. Lots of interesting things in the skies after 7 p.m. lately. Yeah, that's, I guess, in different areas, Juliana, there's times, right? There's certain times. Here, there, 8:30 to about 10, we see a lot of stuff in the sky. Maybe a few satellites mixed in with that, because of course there's a trajectory for some of the satellites, but there's supposed to be, say, 1 to 3 satellites going by over the house, and you capture in an hour's time about 17. They're definitely not satellites. They're way lower than the satellites. They're so bloody bright when you see them. Yeah, I'm staying up all night to get up 2 good videos. You guys gonna dig back a little bit. Lots, like Face was saying the other day, there's so much you can do, man, in the footage, and there's so many ways of presenting the footage. There's so much we can do, really so much. Scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Michidou, salut! Merci, Michidou. Michidou. Bienvenue. J'espère que vous savez, Michidou, que j'ai aussi une chaîne française, mais les Français sont toujours le bienvenu ici aussi. Même des questions en français, aucun problème. Mais j'ai ma chaîne OVNI Québec Astronomie. Si jamais tu ne le savais pas, c'est sur le côté droit de ma chaîne aussi, j'ai le lien là. Si jamais vous voulez aller voir, faire un tour, voir les vidéos en français. J'ai beaucoup de personnes qui viennent ici de la chaîne française, puis c'est super correct, ça. Il y en a bien qui font les deux, qui commencent à faire les deux. Il y a Thomas ici qui fait les deux. Merci encore, Thomas. Thanks again, Force Disclosure. I really appreciate that, man. Christopher Rollins. It's like 40-something here in Tennessee. Oh, yeah, eh? Temperatures are up and down, eh? And really odd in the areas. And what about those hurricanes? Do you guys know, is it just me, or maybe it's because I'm not in the States and I don't hear about the States in the news? It's like, I've been watching the news and hearing about California fires, but never in Canadian news, by the way. I've never seen in Canadian news ever talk about California fires. I don't even think most of the Canadians know it if they only watch Canadian news. That's the sad part. Really sad. You know, terrorist attacks and stuff in other countries. We don't hear about that. We really don't. And I'm honest with you. We really don't hear about it. But all I know is that for the past 3 or 4 days, I haven't heard anything about the California wildfires here, me in Canada anyways. And I know they're not all out and that everything's okay. It should be, if they were all out, it should be frontline news. But you don't see that. It's funny. Who else is here? Brad Thurkel, hi Bruce, how's it going, bud? All the way from Australia. You rock, Brad. Thanks a lot, man. How's the weather up there, man? Pretty hot? You guys getting rain? Any dry spells? Were there any fires in Australia, man? I know there were, but was there anything out of control or drastic? I'm not hearing about any fires anywhere at all. Huh? I just don't know. Jay Burrow, another one. Thanks, man, for being here and for being a member. Watching and relaxing. Hi, all. Thank you very much, Mr. J. Burrow. And I'll be getting a video up tonight here. Hey, who? Mike Knapp. 2 days ago, he asked me. He says, "Yeah, there's no dirty talk here." I say, we all love dirty jokes. I mean, I love them myself, but I'm a little careful with the kids and stuff watching and stuff. Always very careful. But I mean, I'm open to any. Some people can disagree with me here, but without thrashing others. No problem with that. A real topic of debate, Some people disagree with the work. Okay, I get it. Jocelyn Bourgoin, bonsoir à toi, Jocelyne. Merci, Jocelyne. Bienvenue. J'espère que tu comprends un peu l'anglais. La tête carrée se laisse aller. J'ai aussi, Jocelyne, elle doit être déjà sur la chaîne française. Mais sinon aussi, Jocelyne, j'ai OVNI Québec Astronomie. C'est une chaîne, j'ai parti en français. On est rendu quasiment 13 000 abonnés maintenant. On était une bonne gang. Si jamais tu vas aller voir ça, OVNI Québec Astronomie. Puis Jocelyne, tu es toujours le bienvenu ici aussi. J'ai des vidéos ici aussi. Puis je réponds aux questions en français aussi. Got your zombie. Hey, Alfie Joe Bob. Hey, Fook That is in the house. I think we can travel in space like we transfer information on the internet. I love that. I believe that, Fook That. You convert your light and transfer it to me, and I can see your light instantly if you think about it. No, listen, man, I'm very, and I assume you are too, Fook That, probably a very spiritual person. I have very few people that I talk about, openly about the energy. There's one of them here right now. Hey, Lori Jean. Thank you very much, Lori. Hello to you. Thanks for being a member too, hey, Lori. Darla, Christy. Hi, Christy. Thanks, Christy. She says she's listening. She must be working. Sorry if I miss everyone. I'm driving tractor, so... Oh my gosh, she's working late. So we'll be hit and miss. That's all right. So if you write wrong, just write half words, we'll understand. Always appreciate you listening, though, Christy. Even if you can't see me, I'm still sending you energy, though. Try not to burn you guys out. I got so much energy. Maybe that's why I've been sleeping this week. À 19h ce soir, samedi. Thomas, merci beaucoup pour ça. And yeah, Fugdat says, transferring energy on the internet. I absolutely believe that. Convert your light and transfer it to me, and I can see your light instantly. I actually believe that because I have some really close connections with certain people. And I don't know about you, Fugdat, whether you believe it or not, and I know you do. I open up to people that I've never seen before, and it's the same connection as if you've seen somebody, the same emotions and stuff like that. And I do open up to a lot of certain people. There's lots of them here, lots of you here that I open up to now, but not 100,000 people. Crawlface, Christy, Darla, a bunch of you guys and gals that I open up to. Alfie Joe Bob, when I see the same faces coming back, really cool. But there's certain people that I connect with energy, and we sort of communicate through energy too. And a lot of interesting coincidences occur. One will feel the other, and without ever having met the person, we still know when the other person's thinking about the other person, which is really, really intensely deep. Never talked about it, but you'll probably are definitely interested in that. That is altered states. I feel that I've been in altered states, and I feel that I repetitively am in altered states. And of course, behavioral sciences, I have to admit it, as a dumb person, there's a lot of intelligent fields that I like and that I'm interested in. It's just taking me a long time to learn about them, but that doesn't matter. I'm learning a lot. I learned so much doing this channel, learning so much about, about everything. It's impossible to get all that information out there, right? About spirituality, about everything, about entities and stuff. There's never the same thing. Look up entity online. Good luck. You'll go from entities being real with credible theories, from entities being impossible to exist with credible theories, and it's like, what the heck? I like it. Like venturing into the unknown. But I connect with a lot of people that have energy here, and all bunch of you that I'm talking about know exactly who I'm talking about, and probably say he's talking about me. But yeah, I am talking about you. Alfie Joe Bob's in the house. Je m'inscrirais, merci, mais le francophone n'est pas mon fort. Ah, je préfère l'allemand. Ah, yeah! Bruce Swartz, un allemand. Un allemand qui n'est pas capable de parler allemand, imagine, comme il faut. Mais merci de partager ça. Thanks for sharing that. Je suis bien ici avec ta chaîne mixte. That's cool, Michidou. C'est parfait, ça. J'apprécie beaucoup. Toujours le bienvenu. Luis Rosero Tejada. Hello, Bruce. Thanks for all your videos. Thank you, Luis. Or Luis. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. For the interest and the support, bro. I really appreciate that. If you could upgrade your camera or lenses, what it would be. That's very interesting that you say that. Because when I do upgrade my camera and lens, it's going to be in an area where I'm going to get informed, because the next camera, if it's before the telescope, definitely will be, the camera that I have is very good, but obviously it's not the end of the world, even to see Jupiter and the planets. It depends on exactly what you want to do, but I will get myself equipped for that. As for a particular model, Luis, I really am open to suggestions too, and I'm going to have to really thoroughly look. And one thing's for sure is before I invest in my next camera, I'm going to talk about it here for a good week to see all and any suggestions that any of you may have, so that we can get ourselves something good. I'm focusing on the moon because there's a lot going on up there, but of course, I can't get all the planets. I can't get all the planets in the solar system. But yeah, in reality, I can. It's that we're just waiting for clear nights. It's just horrendous, but it's not an excuse. And I'm open to different models of cameras, and I want to invest in something high end. That's for sure. It's going to be definitely the camera I have, the Nikon D850, that a lot of channels doing astronomy have been blabbering their mouths that it was not a good camera for the moon, is bullshit. Because I paid over $5,000 for that camera, and if I would have wanted a lens on the bloody thing, it would have cost me $10,000 plus tax. So these are expensive devices, and they have amazing quality and image, but it depends what you want. What I wanted to do was get smaller detail, and I told the guy in Montreal that I absolutely wanted to. You missed the corner, Cindy, Christy. You have to turn back. I wanted to tell the guy in Montreal, is this camera going to show little details? Yes, up the megapixels. And I had a D. What did I have before? It's a D. I don't even remember, D3 something, or it was like 32 megapixels or even 28 megapixels. I don't remember. But the difference with my camera is not comparable. It's just like a Cadillac and a Pinto. It's just like comparing two different things, completely two different things. But it's going to be amazing, and we're going to do a lot of searching. It's going to get a lot of people mad, that's for sure, Because when I start posting all the planets, you can be sure as hell I'm going to post them in a unique way, up close, different, and hopefully very close. Maybe we'll be on Mars, the surface of Mars, like we are on the moon in a couple of years. Would be awesome. Would be absolutely amazing. Chris Simmons is in the chat, driving a tractor. Roger Silvaz, bonsoir, Bruce. Whoops, ça a monté. Let me go back up. Yeah, yours get cancer. Guy asked me if I have any children in my basement. I go, yeah, yours. Roger Sylvain, bienvenue la France. Yeah, I'm scrolling back up. I don't know why it jumped up like that again. Ah, I hate that. Damn. Scrolling back down. And good thing I went up. Robert Eberhard, what's up? The moon, law. Thanks. Oh, prepare for the trolls, guys. They're on their way. Miss Here, they'll be here any second. She's back on the bottle, so she is back at it. Sicko. Years, my friends, this woman's been sending me emails and stuff. Ace of Space is back at it again. The last thing he had sent me, he was brave enough to send me a letter harassing my child. And what he told me is that he knew where he hung out. A little guy that could stick his head in a mason jar with the hands the size of a Lego man. Imagine, was brave enough to tell me that. How's it going, bud? All the way from Australia, my friend. That's Brad that said that. Thanks again. I have to scroll back up because it keeps jumping up. Jay Burrow is in the house. Thanks again. Not only your findings, you're awesome person. Wow, thanks a lot, Sig. I appreciate that, man. Well, you are too. You all are. You are all are very amazingly patient and supportive to me. Don't hear any complaints from you guys when you should be complaining sometimes. And I appreciate that. I got you streamed to my TV. Hey, zombie! Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna back up. I hope you don't have a 75-inch television. I won't smile too much. Hey, zombie. There's even a couple of my videos that I didn't even like seeing on the big screen. I have a big screen here, and sometimes when I see them on the big screen, it's like, whoa. It's like too close. I didn't know that. Some of my magnified videos were too close on the big screen. But it's good for looking for pixels. If you want to see pixels, you'll see them really clear on the screen. There's good and bad people, and there is good and bad aliens. Just remember that. Oh, I know it. I believe that. So, and that's actually very positive for people that are afraid of aliens when you say that. It's very encouraging, actually. Thanks again, Sig. And thanks, Fugdat. Thanks for this afternoon, man. The beautiful donation. I appreciate that, buddy. GameVet02, Bruce, can I play some of your videos on a live show? Absolutely, man. I ask you if you don't mind, if you don't change them. Yeah, I'd be more than happy that you do that at a live show, that you present the work. Just asking if it's okay at the end of your description or anywhere in your description, you can just fit in the link to my YouTube channel or maybe the link to the video, and I appreciate that, man. Thanks for doing so. Usually it's not a good thing when people ask me that. I got screwed at the beginning. So like, can I borrow your footage? Can I put it on the video? But no, I'm not talking about you, but you know what I mean anyways. But no, thank you very much for sharing it too at the same time. It's all because of you guys and gals that the research gets out, because if not, people wouldn't be coming here, that's for sure. Oh, gotta get it. Fugdat, thanks, man. Keep it up. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. More than honored, man. Thanks a lot. I do the same with my own equipment, and it's hard work. It really is, forced disclosure. I've seen things people wouldn't believe. I can't find the time to edit and upload props to you. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem with time, right? And even me, man, forced disclosure 818, what was it, 313 or 818? 818, sorry. I have, like, 3 days ago, I got the moon. I filmed it, and I got about an hour and a half, 2 hours of it. I still haven't looked through it. When I get off of here, I want to look through it, but I want to get the video up at the same time. But it's time-consuming. Definitely is time-consuming. Thanks, Darla, for welcoming Jocelyn. Agreed, Bruce. Too many sincere, skillful folks keep watch and almost always expose the fake vids. Absolutely right. That's true. Yeah, I mean, everybody is usually on them. And even, fake vids do get a lot of views, but it doesn't mean people necessarily believe them. I think people pretty much are, like you say, they know. A couple of them I saw myself, and my gosh, I was pretty surprised. I was sort of stumped. Even one of them I thought was real. I was like, I found out it wasn't, and I was like, wow, sometimes they really look real. And you get someone that's good in editing that wants to tamper with that and that knows how to, play with light and stuff like that, can really stump people. That's why I don't mind too much when somebody says your work's blurry. Well, it's because it's real. Katie, thank you, Bruce, for uncovering Celine Lavon's identity. Wonderful. Keep going. Bless you from Athens, Greece. It is my pleasure, Katie. You're always more than welcome here. Thanks a lot for the ongoing support, Katie. Hi, Bruce. I could see you were live, but I took 10 minutes for it to show up here. Thanks for letting me know that, Christy. It happens to a bunch of people. Hey, Darla's able to comment now. I am so happy. But she must have, without exaggerating, reported 6 times to YouTube team about her problem. She couldn't comment. And, she just kept sending messages and sending messages. But if any of you have problems getting on the channel, I hope you'll do the same. A lot of people had problems getting on the channel. And it's too bad. Couldn't make it to chat this morning, but here now. Well, thank you very much, Alfie. Man, you're always here, bro, and I appreciate that so much. A lot for the ongoing support, my friends. So much. Thanks again, Luis, for being here. Rosero Tejada. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Those are awesome names. Us English people have boring names. Luis Rosero Tejada. Jesus. Bruce Schwartz. It's like, jeez. The Schwartz. Schwartz means black in German. Jawohl. Nein. About all I can do is a video. Haven't yet learned how to edit and zoom or add music. Hey, man, if ever you need any help in doing it, honestly, at one point you're going to get tendinitis because it just becomes so much of a, I don't even look at the buttons anymore. I just know where to point and stuff. But no, at the beginning, you are totally lost. And it's stupid because you're frustrated for one stupid thing, like you want to cut a clip in half, and you're trying the 176 free functions over top. But, yeah, once you get the knack of it, and once you know how to cut and trim the music and stuff, and nothing's ever perfect, and it's like the clips don't always align themselves properly. Dusk and dawn are the key times I see UFO activity. Absolutely. Dusk and dawn, especially every time I would when I was working before I was doing this full time. I was working on a medical bus, and then I went on to other buses and driving jobs. And I would get up very early in the morning, around 4:30. I would leave here around 5:30ish, and 5:30, depending on which mornings and where I had to go and how many people I had to pick up. But I kid you not, I would say 65 to 70% of the time when I go outside, there was a UFO hovering over top. And me, I'm in the country. I'm driving right in the outskirts of Montreal. I'm driving down these roads, country roads, where there's no lights at all. Not in the posts, no lights at all, and the houses are far from the roads. So when I'm driving down in the morning, early morning, with the big screen windshield in front, that's about 5-10 feet over my head in the truck, I could definitely always see a UFO in the sky. And there's lots of them. They say there's lots of sightings here in Montreal. It's the capital of UFO sightings. Meteors and asteroids. Did you guys hear about that in the news? Was it Monday? There was over... Now listen, I had a hard time repeating this because I didn't know if my eyes had seen wrong or what. I heard there was something like 300 plus asteroid, meteor, UFO call-ins that people called in the States and around the world, everywhere, of course. 300 to 700 asteroid sightings in the world on Monday. Apparently there was an object going by. We know that there is one. And, some of them slivers breaking off and I guess coming into the atmosphere. I saw it so green and blue. I think there's something around the Earth that's green or blue. Looks like we're in a Tesla project or something. Looks like we're in, like the Philadelphia project where you see that green light as everyone's fusioning to the ship. Well, every time you see an asteroid or comet or meteor go by or make light, you see this intense green like chemical that's around the Earth. I've been noticing that. I don't know if it's because of the asteroid or what, but every time I see that. Hi Bruce, I could see you were live, but it took 10 minutes for... Oh yeah, she said that. Thanks, Christy. Thanks for all the videos. Solomon Phoenix, greetings from London. Thanks for coming back, Solomon. I appreciate that, man. Hi from Quebec. Turn, Christy, turn. But all I can do is a video. I haven't learned. And like I said, Chris, for Rollins, if you need help with anything, brother, let me know, man. Like, often the editors are similar. Merci encore, Thomas Rabas. Laurie Jean, thanks again for being here. I think we can travel in space like we transferred from... Oh, yeah, I said that. That was a good one. I had to scroll up, guys, because I'm having problems. Roger Silvaz, bonjour encore. Bonsoir, Bruce de France. Albertville, la ville olympique, 1992. Oui, je connais, et merci, Roger Silvaz, pour l'encouragement. C'est bien apprécié, mon frère. Brandy Knott. Salut, ça va bien, ça va? Ça va, Brandy, j'étais malade. Petite extinction de voix, mais à part de ça, ça va très très bien. Quand je suis avec ma communauté, ça va toujours super bien. Aussitôt que je finis ici, je m'en vais faire une vidéo sur la chaîne française et ensuite une vidéo sur la chaîne anglaise. Je ne dormirai pas ce soir, je vais être très occupé. Puis je vous remercie pour l'encouragement, les amis. I have my own theory about California and burning. Yeah, I think I have yours too. Theory. It's a little odd, isn't it? Making room, are they? It's like you hear about, the last I heard was that, I'm Canadian, so it must be the governor of California. The governor of California. Well, it's not him anymore. Damn it. But anyway, seriously, I heard him saying that there was an emergency declared, California, complete emergency, because 3 counties completely went up in flames. There were even deaths. Don't know how many deaths, but there were some deaths. Really odd. And then they stopped. They stopped talking about it. I haven't heard about it since. And they're talking about the coronavirus now, coming back in waves. Well, of course, the parties are done. People are going to come off the beach because it's getting, less people. It's getting colder, if you can say cold. The only time I went to Florida when I was really young with my mother, our only, vacation in the South like that, we went all over with my mom around here, obviously. It's not everybody wants to travel with 2, 3, 4, 5 kids to to the States, but we were there in the winter, Cocoa Beach. And I remember seeing the people from Cocoa Beach, and some people that were there from Orlando visiting, I guess, that day, that were in toques and had white gloves. I couldn't believe it. So here I was swimming, and when they went by, they said, "Are you from Quebec?" I was like, "Wow, we're popular around." No, we're not. We're the only idiots that go swimming in the winter in Florida. So which was hot. It was like summer, right? That's how the summers are here. Didn't see a change, especially leaving in the winter. And driving up, I hope you're ready to look at 123,000 fields of Christmas trees. That's all there is. Until you get to about where Miss Here lives in South Carolina. Then you start seeing actually some weird people there. But then after that, you keep going and you start seeing palm trees and stuff. That's cool. South of the border, we'd crossed. Remember that? What the hell was that? South of the border. Welcome to South of the border. We saw over 200 signs, I think, of South of the border. Canadians going up to the States, right? It's pretty exciting for someone from Canada going up to the States for the first time. Tim Redshaw, greetings from New Zealand. Beautiful place. Definitely the first place on my bucket list, huh? New Zealand. I so want to go over there. Oh my gosh. I'd love to go over there. Apparently it's not an easy place to go to, I don't think. Hey boy. Ça descend, Benoît. Ça s'en vient, là. Moi, je me réserve le 6. On est déjà le 2. Fait que le 6, le plus tard, le 6, mes amis québécois, si vous avez de l'ouvrage à faire sur vos terrains, il va faire à peu près 18 ou 20 degrés le 6. Fait que je mets ça à peu près à ma limite. Là, je sais que les températures sont à veille de changer. Faire assez changement vite. Temperatures are going to change really soon. Merci d'être ici, Jocelyne. Encore une fois. Bourgoin. J'étais à l'école avec des Bourgoins. New Zealand's in the house. Ah, merci, Jocelyne. Sur la TV. Je dois être trop près, moi, là. Yeah, fuck that. Yes, I need a translator. Well, it's the Spanish people too, and Portuguese people come here to talk. German people come here to talk. And yeah, I really wish I spoke many more languages. Hey, get cancer. How would you like me to wring your neck? So I told you I did have kids in the basement. They're yours. You want them back? Miss Heard's in the house. Oh no, get cancer. That's Louis Molyneux, because he likes pretending his mommy's dying of cancer. That's pretty disgusting. Would any of you pretend that your parents were dying of cancer to get attention from other people? Some sick people in this world. But I keep smiling, and that's what gets the trolls so mad. Because I base my energy and my force is definitely the trolls that come here. And as much as I appreciate the support from all the community members, it changes nothing that somebody comes here and swears like he just did, calling me a old bastard and speaking of children in basements. Louis Molyneux is discussing that way. Louis Molyneux, he changed it to the inner truth, is it, or something like that? The inner disgrace or something? But I talked about them, and that's what pissed them off. Because now everybody knows who the trolls are, what's the name of his channel? He had the Inner Truth, and then he went to Louis Molyneux, Stephen Lewis M, or Louis Stephen M, and I know he has a pet too, a panda, and stuff like that. So he often does videos with his panda, but it doesn't change anything. The popularity. Ace of Space took my intro music and put it on a video. But that's okay. I don't own the music. It's Kevin MacLeod music. It's free. And for me, it's just a compliment. I do not own any of the music that I'm posting most of the time. So anybody can use the music that I'm using. So get cancer. You must be here with another channel listening. I wish some of you were brave enough to actually find proof that I was a fraud and make real channels instead of being so childish. But how can I be so disappointed when I have such amazing community members? Yes, Trump and wife have the COVID-19. Yeah, Clyde, I heard that. Did any of you see Get Cancer, by the way? I bet you some of you didn't. Louis Molyneux likes doing that. He's even attacking Cindy Lou Who. Too bad. Louis Molyneux always says God bless to his friends when he finishes. I'm pretty sure that when he closes his live stream, he burns up to the ceiling on fire, but I don't have that proof. You see Louis's hat? You got a hat like me? You got his nice little chair like me? Little leather chair. There's pictures I've seen going around of lasers coming out of the sky over California and fires starting being associated with such. Todd, thanks for sharing that. I don't know how true it is. No, listen, yeah. No, don't worry, you're not starting nothing, but I mean, I like hearing about it because I look up, information and stuff. I'll be honest with you, Todd, without knowing anything about that or having any information about that, I was a little edgy about, just hoping that it's not somebody causing them, hopefully that they're not, but no, that's a theory I wouldn't rule out, man. It's hard to argue against someone's work. The work is there and the findings are what they are. Thanks, Jay Burrow. No, absolutely, they are what they are, and straight up, absolutely. I see a bad moon horizon. I see a trouble on its way. I see. I used to sing that one too. Yeah, definitely a bad moon rising. The Lewis phase. Inmer Avila, free fire. Probably. Yeah, it's free, all right. It's destroying a shitload of lives, boy. Incredible. It's sad. It's sad. I hope California really gets the top of everything. Inner Avila. Hello. Okay, I thought we were talking about, is Inner Avila? I did not see that. Inner Avila. Oops. Hold on here. There's no Inner Avila. Does anybody see Inner Avila? Because I don't see it. The names that we don't see, let's be careful. Thanks again, Tim from New Zealand. If you guys see Get Cancer, go subscribe to him, though. And go and block him so that you will not be trolled. Cindy, not Cindy, but Lulu's mama pretending she has cancer. That's so sad. Who else? Dabs Anonymous is in the house. Christopher Rollins, again. I think it was 17 times that I gave him a wrench, but he keeps disappearing. There we go again. Who else? Clyde Laws. There's another one. Keep giving him a wrench too. Keeps disappearing. Hey guys and gals. We're not done. We're not done. Joe Green. Hello. Sorry for missing you, buddy. Courtney Jackson's in the house. Hello to you, Courtney. Thanks for the ongoing support. Convert your light. Sure but obvious. The convert part is the big unknown, isn't it? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, it is. I have to convert my light to fire. I'm going to explode. He's 74, ain't he? President Trump, 74 years old. 244 pounds. What the hell? Why did they tell him his weight? Did you see that, CNN? Did you see how they forced themselves not to put him down? And I'm not talking about taking sides or no one. whether it be Joe or Trump. I'm telling you just that CNN has a tendency of, my gosh, descending people. Pretty bad. Alfie, thanks a lot, man. Fan, thank you, sir. Yeah, I got the fan going. It's getting hot here. Alfie, I appreciate the contributions, man, and the ongoing support. It really means a lot, man. It's all thanks to you guys and gals for trusting me. Happy to be here. Christy, it is a pleasure having you. Hey, Christy, we had a lot of fun at Cindy Luhu's live stream last time. She got her 4K video up. I went to see it. She had made a nice video, Cindy, if you guys want to see it, in 4K with her P1000 camera. The camera's doing a pretty good job. I only have a P900, and the P1000 is really, really nice and close. It's almost as close as telescope. Thanks, Slide. Oh, we have another member. How awesome is that? Paul Millard or Milal. Paul Millard, thank you very much. Welcome, man. I appreciate that. Means a lot. I really, really am thankful, you guys. That is awesome. I got a couple of members today. How cool is that? I hope that'll continue, and I hope people can. And again, those of you who just arrive as members, at any given time, money gets hard. Like everybody, we all work, and sometimes money's not always easy. Pull out at any given time. And a lot of you, when you do, you tend to email me and apologize. How thoughtful. You don't have to. And again, some people join, and if you want to just join for a month, do so. Don't feel that you have to be here for 12 months. I'm not going to stop talking to you, but it's definitely greatly appreciated. It means a lot for me. It helps me a lot too. Peter Hyde's in the house. Thanks, man, for being a member. Hello, Bruce, and all from Western Australia. Awesome. My friends from Australia. Peter Hyde, thanks a lot, man. And thanks for the ongoing support. Thanks for the contributions, man, for the help. I really appreciate it. And for being a member, of course. I can't thank you enough, man. Courtney Jackson, too. Darla, Benoit. All the help that you guys are giving. Crawlface, Lori Jean. I really appreciate it. Entities are any being in any form. Joe Green, absolutely. I totally agree with you. No matter what the object, even if it doesn't even look like it's moving, if it doesn't speak or have any voice or eyes, if it's alive, it's alive. And I believe that. It's really, really true. Every planet and part of the universe has a specific frequency, just like a fingerprint. Well said. If you can connect to the frequency, you can appear there. Fugdat, you're very spiritual, and I agree with that. And you can go to the source, man. Like people are looking for God. Well, all they have to do is open their eyes and go to the source. And God anyway. Hey, Fugdat, are you serious, man? Thank you. Now people are like, why are you saying fuck that? No. Fugdat. I like that name. And you've been around for a while, by the way. This isn't the first time I see you. I remember you. I appreciate that, brother. It means a lot, man. Those of you who become members, thank you so much. Venture into the unknown, but always go with your gut. Oh, yes. And always come back, I thought you were going to say, hey, Lori. It really exists out there, Lori. There's really an unknown world. It's not that hard to understand that some people are getting through and some people aren't. Some people are have a way of communicating with the dead. Some people have a way of, they see spirits. Me, my problem is with the shadows. Hearing noises. I got, I'm not going to hide it. I have a ghost at the house here. And I've always felt safe with them because I always thought it was my dad when I was younger. And then things started to change. Herr Pooper! Coffee for you, Bruce. Most legit moon dude. Hey, man, that means a lot. Thank you very much. I now got a hat just like you. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I love these hats. If ever you need the company name, let me know. I told Lewis the company name. He went and got one. I want everyone to have a hat like me, except for Lewis. Hey, guys, thanks for the encouragement. You guys rock. I'm not leaving yet. Let's stay a couple of minutes. Connecting is a good term to use. It is, Strawface. It's literally a connection. Hang on, my friends. Yeah, I'm staying up late tonight to make some good videos. Sorry. Putting some microwaves in my coffee. Which is not good, but hey. Hey, we have an amazing show tonight, you guys. Absolutely amazing. Sorry, I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Right. Sorry, everyone. All right, Gene, one of us. Hello, Dana Shivers in the house. Thanks again, Fugdad, eh? Oh, hold on. Alfie. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. I appreciate that. Wow, guys. Oh, there's going to be member video up. I appreciate that, my friends. I promise to not let you down. Christopher Roll. How come I keep giving him the wrench and it keeps coming off? Yeah, President Trump's in the hospital, Darla. And so he had some fever, mild symptoms of the COVID virus. I'm sure he's going to be okay. Yeah, sure he's 74 years old, but I don't know. It'll depend on his symptoms and stuff. There were, logic. So for X, we're not converting light into light, right? Since that's not really a conversion. No, that's right. Light was driving me nuts. I was trying to understand it yesterday, and every time I see the surface of the moon and I see the light, the way it's interacting on the surface, I said, what the heck? There's something odd about the way the shadows are sitting and stuff. There's something not right about it, and I can't pinpoint exactly what it is. And I've connected with so many of you in so many ways, and like anybody, I've been down before. People can get down in life, and honestly, you guys just whack me the hell back up there all the time, right back up on top, make me feel great. I can't thank all of you enough. Most of you always take the time to really leave amazing comments, heartfelt comments, and I can't thank you all enough. If you've left me one heartfelt comment, I'll never forget it, that's for sure. And I love you all for it. It's amazing, the support. If that's your way of showing appreciation, guys, well, geez, it's a hell of a fine way to show it. Twilight Zone, Courtney, love it. That's where we live, in the Twilight Zone. Every planet and part of the universe has a specific frequency, just like a fingerprint. That's what Fugda said before, but it's really true. If you can connect to that frequency, you can appear there. See, this is what they were talking about in one of the videos that I'm probably going to repeat myself, but they were talking about altered states. For example, somebody encounters a great deal of stress, instant stress. Not to bring it up, but let's just say, the loss of family members, or several family members, and then, another loss and stuff. Some people are able, which I've been able to, and I do believe, thanks to the three members, I do believe that's why when my dad died, I didn't close up, but in a way I did. I created this wall in front of me and pretended that I was still wide open, but in reality I protected myself But that was an altered state, and it made me block out the pain. And I went through this moment in my life where I was really creative. And I mean, really creative, like with music, drawing and writing and poetry and photography and everything. And for me, that's what I meant by the awakening that I got. I don't know who gave it to me or how I got it, but I just started seeing things differently, seeing, a lot of the patterns that people don't see. I did a lot of studies when I was younger into things like forensics and basic, behavioral studies and stuff like that. I was always fascinated by everything that has to do with, light frequencies, the inventors, Nikola Tesla and stuff. Spent my life going through all those things. And I never thought that I would apply Nikola Tesla's findings sort of and sometimes to what I find on the moon sometimes. Because I think basically the moon is probably a Tesla experiment. I wonder sometimes. Hey, a great show tonight, guys and gals. Dana Shiver, is everything okay? Dana Shivers in the house. There, thanks, Darla. There's the French channel. If ever you guys and gals want to check out the French channel for whatever reason you want to, it's an extra video, so you can check it out. Western Australia, Peter Hyde's in the house. Can't thank you guys enough. This is amazing, seeing all the members here. It's like we're having a members live stream. And we're going to have one, though, to try one. Hey, guys, you're the boss. When we want to try that one point, I was waiting to have a few more members, but we're going to do that soon. Dana Shiver, I hope everything's okay. Ditch! You watch yourself, Christy. Ditch. That was easy to write, eh? I have a spaceship, but it's not built yet. Yeah. You know what, Fugdat? Everything that everyone tells me on here, I take literally. Do you imagine how many people, like, if I was working for NASA, would I go on to little silly astronomy channels to look around at stuff? I sure as hell would. I'd be curious to see what the world is showing out there. More and more they are talking about some astronomers, but they don't brag about them though, eh? When they talk about the astronomers that are finding stuff out in space, they usually don't always necessarily mention the names, or some of those astronomers often go and work for NASA after. Yep, connecting. Because that's really what it is. You know, when you think of it, Crawlface. I have no other explanation for it. And I don't know why. And sometimes the connecting is even stronger than friendship. It's that there's just something that connects certain people with certain people. Well, obviously, like someone that's like me, for you, Crawlface, that's what I liked about you, is being eccentric, being creative, and like I said at the beginning, I imagined you in New York in a studio with, the odd girlfriend, but really busy all the time because you got a lot of friends around you, and you're doing these paintings in New York. It's a vision. I know you're probably not there, definitely, but it's the vision I had of you. Someone that would, binge paint. I see you binge painting an entire evening, drugging yourself with the images, because I like creative paintings, and I really appreciate a few of your paintings because I see patterns in nothing sometimes, and the patterns that you were portraying showed someone that knew a lot about secret societies and everything. I like trying to read stuff on people in the paintings because, like me, a painting can go different for 10 people. 10 people will view your painting and will come up with 10 different things. Some people will say, see something sad in it. Some people will see something positive in it. So that's what I like about the paintings. But what I didn't experience, Crawlface, was the big paintings that you did. That's something I was never able to try, and I would have always wanted to do that. Like, have just a big ass canvas and just go to town on it, you know. And yeah. So why were we talking about that? Yeah, just, you know, the reason why I like connecting with some people. Some people have open minds. I think that's what it was. I get along a lot with everyone, but with people that have open minds, you know. I get some religious people that come here, a lot of them, and I'm always astonished that they don't thrash me, or that they don't, you know, tell me that they don't try to spend their days telling me that to believe in God. They just trust me and they accept who I am. But I get a lot of people here that do that. Why am I talking about that? I don't know. I have no idea. Because we're talking about spaceships. You know what? I know we are going to go to space, and it probably won't be in 50 years. It'll probably be a bit before that, but when my father died, and when my grandfather had died, that's exactly how I went to find them. By going to where they were, by feeling the presence of them and stuff. But it's very real what I'm saying about that. You know what pisses me off is that when you go through a spiritual encounter, you'll never be able to tell someone else. Well, you'll be able to tell someone else, but no one will ever be there to witness that with you. And sometimes, and now I understand more, that all of us are seeing things. All of us are having experiences and encounters. And it's made for each and every one of us. And not necessarily for me to have an encounter and maybe to talk about it, because it's maybe not necessarily an encounter that's for someone else. I do believe that we're being watched over. And, you know, any way you want to look at it, I can't see how people can't think that it would be beautiful that our God, the Creator, could be an alien. Theoretically, not busting anyone's balls here, but I'm always opened up with theories. When I was young, I used to tell my mom that God was a woman, you know, when I was 5-6 years old. And it was just my open-mindedness, you know. So we'll be, Bruce's next camera will be at least Benoit Paquette, tu peux être sûr et certain, mon frère. Je vais même prendre tes conseils. Benoit Paquette, hope you're still there. Like Benoit Paquette says, he goes, Bruce's next camera will be at least 100 megapixels. Yes, it will. Yes, and the pixels, the megapixels, are showing us the small objects. Did you see in the last video I posted, I think yesterday or a couple hours ago, there'll be another one up late tonight, I promise you guys and gals. I posted beside Mare Serenitatis. It's the first clip in the video if you want to go back and see it. Mare Serenitatis has a line coming out the bottom of it, and on that line there's dots, one beside the other. And the dots that are one beside the other look like objects. Now listen, it looks like a bloody train, okay? On the surface on rails. And you can see it at the beginning of the video. No, not the train, but the objects side by side on this line or track-like object. Track-like object. There's no proof there's any trains up there, but still, right? Dana Shiver, how are you this evening, my dear friend? One of us. Everything okay, Dana? I think so. No, my God, took me forever to get on. I hope everything's okay, Dana. Christy's listening in the ditch. No, she's been done about 10 minutes ago, I think. She's transferring from the tractor to the house. Should hear from her anytime. Oh, I hope she's not really in the ditch, though. Thanks for posting that, my address, my mailing address, Dana. Thank you, my dear friend. Scratches in the house. Well, alas, this was a few months back. I was very anxious. I had a premonition, no details. I just felt something bad would happen. Scratch, I called my mother this morning and told her that I felt something was going to happen today, and I didn't know if it was good or bad. But yeah, once every couple months I get that feeling of stuff. It's intuition, right? Premonition, intuition. I believe everybody has it. Do you think abduction is real? Elizabeth O'Neill, thank you very much for asking that. And again, if any of you did not get the questions answered, vitamin A, C, and D, thank you. Patagonia Pampa, my friend from, is it Brazil? I hope I remembered right. Layers of Reality, Luke Patterson, I love it. Elizabeth O'Neill says, do you think abduction is real? I think it really is, Elizabeth. Lisbeth, beautiful name, by the way. Welcome. But you know what I think? And thanks to all members, by the way. Greatly appreciate that, my friends. Contributions too. I think that abduction is real, definitely. And now I'm even open to thinking that maybe the abduction are people from other countries, right? Like all these UFOs that are flying around, I'm not excluding that there's other lives out there for sure. They live Judgment Day. Thank you very much for being here. I'm crawling up here. Good stuff with the Art Vision and NYC. Yes, that size canvas is so much fun. Work too, but fun. Oh, it must be a hell of a lot of work and dirty, and the smell of the paint in the house must be amazing. But yeah, man, I get a lot of visions and stuff. I know you're a creative person, and absolutely. Fugdat, can't thank you enough. Sold, Dab says. Spanish backup channel, Dana Shiver, you are an angel. Core belief, Dabs Anonymous, you're not as far off as you may think. Many have built recreation vehicles just because they knew how. Absolutely, core belief. A lot of smart people out there. Paul Millard, thanks again for being a member, my friend. Could be a magnetically locked body with the Earth. I love that. I love that. Thanks, Paul. Like the moon. The moon's not supposed to be there. Say locked and tight because of the tidal waves. I don't know. His own wave not that long back. Scratch, thank you. I really did. Yeah, first amazing wave I saw was Crow 777's channel that had a wave. It looked like perfectly across the moon. Really nice and clear with beautiful, clear footage he had with a nice camera. And I got 2 moments. It wasn't as clear as, I was going to say 007, as 777 is Crow, but there was a ripple. So you could see one wave go by, and it was just one wave. It's not something that goes by several times. It goes by once, and I saw it once a year or 2 years before. So, but yeah, I was able to catch that. If you guys want to see that, you go into video and search for Lunar Wave. And then after that, I felt bad having taken the same name as Crow 777. And then I think I called it, what did I call it? It really looks like a shockwave. It looks the same thing as a jet that's traveling through the sky at Mach 1 or Mach 2, and you're starting to get that bubble right around it. Space and time. That's what it looks like. Thanks, Fugdat, and all you guys and gals, and for being members, the contributions, and Dabs in the house. Luke Patterson, thanks for being here. Sorry if I missed any names. The moon doesn't spin, so do you think it's technically not a planet? Well, they live Judgment Day. Thank you very much. The moon, they say it does spin. It really doesn't look like it spins, but because it's locked in place. See, that's a play of words, right? When somebody does a research and looks at the moon and it says the moon's locked in place, well, it's locked in the same area as where we always see it, but simultaneously the bugger would be turning. But I'll be honest with you, I am a little skeptical about the moon turning. Listen, how could it be turning, right? We see always the same side. But that's what it is. But that's... So do you think it's technically not a planet? You see, the moon could be a moon, or it really could be a planet. Paul Millard, have you ever watched Crow 77's video on the lunar wave and what it may be? So that's why you guys were mentioning my wave. Thanks a lot, guys. Yeah, like I said, Paul, I saw Crow 777's wave. It was the best video on YouTube about the wave, and it was the only place I ever saw a wave was on Crow's channel. Yeah, we even had an interview, Crow and I, because there was a problem with one of my videos that was taken down, and it said it was Crow that took it down, and it wasn't him, apparently. So there was a glitch on YouTube, and he did an interview with me, and we had a nice little chat. We disagree on many things, like, for example, he doesn't believe we can leave the Earth. I believe we can, but I'm open to, different opinions and stuff like that. No, Crow 777, I love this video, and I guess he was supposed to write a book, or he's doing radio now, or his own radio show or station, I guess, that he has, that he does his online show all the time. And let's just say it's a guy I never had problems with, because I had problems with so many people. Have you ever watched Crow? Thanks again, Paul, for asking. Check out Asgardia, the space state. Luke Batterson, thank you. Valiant Thor, microwaves are not good. I know. Better use traditional heating source. Actually, that's actually pretty smart. There's a couple of you that mentioned that. And that's pretty stupid that I don't take 5 minutes to heat something up. It wasn't that much longer on the stove, right? That's actually a good suggestion. It's cold again. Asgardia is a member of UN. Thanks, Luke. He's a member of the UN. Yeah, we need some of those people to speak up a bit. I repeat, I hope Mr. Bruce film our moon during the night of 2020 10/13. 10/4, Pedro G. Heard you loud and clear, brother. Did you get that footage I sent you? No, I didn't. Wicked development. Core Belief, where did you send it? I have a lot of catching up to do on the emails. I have not. I really have not. Vincent 52. Could be. Nah, it can't be a hoax. People are dying of COVID. What they're saying about it, though, Vincent 52. Are you Louis Molyneux, by the way? Not you, Vincent. I was talking about the other person there that knows who he is. Paul Michael DB, love the alien picture in the background. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, that was Darla, community member, that painted that. She did a hell of a nice job, too, on it. And also painted the one for David White. Really felt bad. Our friend David White, he has a close personal friend that passed away, so Dave is not going to be with us for tonight, that's for sure. So my heart goes out. You're in my prayers, David. If you guys see David White, tell him a hello and help cheer the guy up, because I think it really hit him hard. I think one of his good friends died there. So drinking mate, not drinking my mate, with lemon verbena watching Bruce. Thank you very much, Patagonia Pampa. Thanks for coming back, Patagonia. It could be Luke Patterson, the COVID being a lie. I'm not going to discredit that, man. But you must agree with me, Luke. There is something, right, that's making more people die. So is it just coincidence? Like, what the hell's going on, right? There's a shitload of kids that are sick now. But they say that. We don't see them. Nobody sees the thousands of kids sick, right? Sorry to see numbers are down by heaps. Please like, share, and sub. Yeah, Luke, it's way down on my end anyways. The shit has started. Help Bruce out. Thank you, Luke. Yeah, man. It's repetitive, Luke. It's up and down here. Trolls are back in town. The trolls are back in town. Mask on the road. Oh, thanks, Diane Moore. Yeah, Diane, that's right there. That's I don't think that one's from Dominican Republic. I'm not sure exactly where that one is. And it's actually the smiling face and the sad face upside down, right? Reminds me a lot of Phantom of the Opera. And not Phantom of the Opera, but when you go to the, to stages where they have plays and stuff, you'll see often on the top of the stage that old emblem of the face that's laughing and the face that's crying. Well, that's it, but over one another. So when I'm happy, I put it that way. When I'm sad, I put it the other way. So I'm always smiling. That's why the trolls piss them off. I'm always smiling. I've always got a smile on. Well, Luke, even though the numbers are going down, I have to watch my voice, guys. You guys can't be more supportive. And I would be stupid not to appreciate all the support that you guys are doing to the channel. And I thank you very, very much. Sometimes the virtue through pain. Yes, Stephen Grilly. Sorry for missing you, brother. Thanks, Diane Moore. I'll be checking Pedro G. The full moons are always the best way to see the haze and bullshit that's chemically sprayed. I agree with that, Forced Disclosure. I think the chemtrails sprayed on Earth. Yeah, we're talking about this afternoon, right? I don't know if it was with you. I think so. Or was it not? On Earth, so the population on the moon can't see us. You see, straight up, right? Straight up is what I had mentioned, and I even showed on a couple of videos. It could absolutely be that. By them spraying, the people on the moon aren't going to see us, and we aren't going to see the people on the moon. I've seen even a UFO spraying, for Pete's sakes, so... Absolutely, Clyde Laws. PD, maybe. Hey, Pedro G, I'll be filming. Yeah, Alien Black Tea. You guys ever try black tea? This is black tea. Yep. Am I allowed saying that? I had some green tea this morning. Black tea tonight. Not D. Okay, yes, okay, some weird comments. Yeah, I'm looking around. I get some weird comments here sometimes. Have you ever watched any... Oh, yeah, I said that. Thanks, Paul Millard, for asking that. Yeah, I suggest that anybody that doesn't know Crow77 go check out his channel. He's a great guy. Got nothing against the guy. I was watching his channel before I started my own. My pleasure, Diane. Courtney Jackson, Zombie, Elizabeth O'Neill. Thank you very much, you guys. Hey, Bruce, have you ever seen white flames in the sky? Oh, see some crazy things here in Ireland. It's funny you say that, Elizabeth O'Neill, because don't forget, when you see a big... ¿Qué paso? Patagonia Pampa. Oh, it's Portugal or Brazil? Mucho bueno. Patagonia. Schwedzer, I gotta do better than that. I know it. ¿Qué paso, amigo? I can still understand it, though. Muy bien. ¿Y tú? No, I guess not. Yeah, I think so. I think I can say that. Hey, Bruce, watching from Chicago. Vincent52, welcome, brother. Chicago, always welcome. Thank you, Chicago. How's it going down there? Have you ever seen white flames in the sky? Yeah, Elizabeth O'Neill, I've seen white flames, but... Hey, Clyde, I'll be checking because I don't see him, buddy. I knew something was up. Right now, I don't see any trolls in here. It's all amazing comments, and I bet you something's up. I want to check that. Thanks again, Vincent52. Definitely appreciate that. And, yeah, sometimes our eyes are going to see white flashes, eh, Elizabeth O'Neill? Don't forget, like, even in space, if you see, like, an explosion in space, we can see it white because we don't see color in space. They say it's different. Fugdat says the light is refracting, says Fugdat. The light is refracting on the moon. Weird, because its atmosphere so much lower than Earth's. That could be that, too. And it is weird, and it's not right, the damn shadows the way they are. And some of the shadows have nothing to do with the features of the mountain, for example. You see this bloody mountain, and beside the mountain, you see that the shadow is a ridge, a square. And it makes no sense. And I see that a lot. Definitely a lot. Any of you just arriving? Hey, Clyde, I'm checking that out, brother. And I'm really sorry for the trolls here, you guys. Thank you, Peter Hyde. I appreciate that. Says always give Bruce a thumbs up, man. I love you guys. Must insist on his work, especially this month. Thank you, Pedro G. Hey, you guys are awesome. Hey, Steve Towers. Hi, Steve. Hey, bud. Thanks, man, for being here. Would love to see the Bruce merch. You know what happened, bro? I sold for $400 in a couple of years, and they never paid me, Teespring. I was so devastated. I closed the merch store to stop selling things because I wasn't getting a cent. And I'm not hiding it. They did not pay me. It's been over a year and a half I've been trying to claim that money. And they are responding to me every 6 to 9 months. So, I got it down. But honestly, on the Patreon, there is a merch store, and I was thinking of getting up some basic stuff. Like, for example, maybe somebody wants just a cup or a shirt that just says Bruce Sees All. Of course, I would keep the prices at a minimum just to say, like, I don't have to make money on the merch store. If I can get merch out to you guys and just, But I'll look that up, Steve, and I'm really sorry about it. Really, that ticked me off, Steve, that I wasn't able to get it back up. So, you subscribed to me 4 years ago. Fook that? Yes, I did, sir. When I first started, support the truth seekers. We can only get the truth together. I appreciate that, man. Definitely appreciate that. Yeah, and there was one guy I was talking to that was a military soldier that was working on secret projects. And he was stationed, I'm not going to say where he was stationed. He was stationed somewhere where I knew he was stationed. And he would go on these certain runs, but the name was similar to yours. And when I saw Fukta, because I do remember subscribing to you and going to your channel. I hope I am still subscribed. If not, I'll go and check. Steve Towers, thank you so much for being a member, brother. I promise to get some merch up. I'll check something out. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Towers, for the ongoing support. Absolutely amazing. I love you guys for it. I appreciate it so much. Alfie, Joe, Bob, thank you so much for becoming a True Seeker, a member. We have a couple of members today. Here, I see, if I'm not mistaken, 3 new members. 66 likes. Thanks, guys. I appreciate those who took the time. Herr Pooper and everyone for the donations. Thank you so, so much for the contributions. And Courtney, gonna grab some popcorn and wine. You're my kind of girl. That sounds good, actually. Well, you know what, Courtney Jackson, I'm gonna get a video up for you guys and gals soon. To join Green Name, go to Bruce's channel. Not in this room. Oh, thank you, Benoit Paquette. I think you should be able to join the members here, but if not, absolutely, like Benoit says, you just head over to my channel, and on any video there's a join button too, if ever you guys want to become a member. And if I don't get a chance to say thank you on the live stream to you, I will definitely catch you in the community section. It is the weekend. Tomorrow I will be answering hundreds of comments. I miss your comments, guys and gals. I'm working hard tonight to get 2 videos up, one on the French, one on the English, and spending many hours tomorrow answering your comments because I just love doing so, and I appreciate it. It's inspiring. You guys are all very inspiring. Please don't stop supporting the channel. Thanks, Peter Hyde. I appreciate that, brother. I'm doing the Elmer Fudd thing here tonight. Must insist on his work, especially this month. You watch, Pedro G. And yeah, I'll be keeping the eyes open. I know there's a bunch of stuff you guys want me to check out. Mars, too, including. A couple of people got Mars. Ace of Space got Mars. Go check him out. No, he's an a-hole. Don't go check him out. Attackers. They're always attacking my channel. I hate it. I wish they had competence and skills to do their own work. Diane Moore's back. Are you back with the wine and popcorn? Are you the one with the wine and popcorn? Or am I mistaken? Patagonia, Pampa. Gracias. Thanks, man. Vincent52, thanks again, brother. And family, if they're watching from Chicago. I'm going to thank each and every one of you. Hey, it's 9:30. You guys must be sick of hearing me. Keep drinking that hot beverage. Good boy. One more live stream to go. Dana Shiver, you're so sweet and encouraging. Yeah, it's hot. It's hot. I'm feeling a bit better. A lot better, Dana. A lot better. But you know what I did the other day, Dana? I went to bed at 9:30 or 10 o'clock. Just don't tell anyone. And you know what that caused? It caused me to wake up at 4:35 in the morning on coffee, beaming, ready to do my videos. I've only, and I'm not going to lie about it, in the whole month went out for 3 walks. But the reason why I went out for those walks were because of you, Crawlface. Because you inspire me, man. I'm a lazy fat. Okay? When I see Crawlface go out to do a training and work out, I'm like, oh my God. You know? If I would have done what you did on that tree in your last videos, I'd be paralyzed, probably. I love his training. You guys got to check out Crawlface's channel. Check out Cindy Lou Who's channel and a bunch of other channels. And thank you, members. Thanks, everyone. Clyde Laws Rules. You have to check out his channel, too. He's doing some research. A bunch of people are. Carlos D. Fletcher. A bunch of people are doing research here. Don't mention him enough. Pedro G, don't you worry. And thanks, everyone, really. Can't thank you all enough. I did not get that footage, Core Belief. Did you send it in the email? Please do so. Again, I promise to check that tomorrow. Sorry about that. Ask Clyde. I don't know how many times Clyde has sent me things and I haven't seen it. All of you have. I'm a shithead for that. A real shithead for getting back to you as responses and emails. There's one thing that Bruce has a problem doing, and that I admit it. I get too overwhelmed and there's too many to answer back. No excuse, it's dead on serious. And sometimes I skip a day, and then when I skip a day, there's like 20, 30 emails, and I'm like, oh my God. But I appreciate all of you who take the time to connect with me. Dana Shiver, Darla, Clyde, everybody. Members, new members, and contributors, and those here. If you're here on the channel, like Luke Patterson, you came by. Thanks for taking the time. Everyone has it in their MA. Well, listen, in their DNA. Absolutely. Or their RNA, or it must have been DNA. Luke, I know it. I believe that. And I believe that some will not even know that they're carriers. And this is what's happening, right? The young kids are carrying it to others and stuff. Be safe in the way you can. Not forcing you to wear a mask, but think smart. If you see a situation where somebody does look sick and looks really like me with black eyes and stuff, you may as well put on a mask in case that person's sick. Sly Laws, he's invisible to me. Love that mask on the wall on the right. Thank you. Darla, thanks for everything, eh? Alfie, I go to French channel and give thumbs up. Alfie, I know you do, man, and I appreciate seeing you there. And if ever you're on, tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern time, it's 9:30 right now here, so at 1 p.m., I'll be doing another live stream. If I don't see you, I'll catch you in the comment sections tomorrow. And Patagonia, Pampa, thank you, gracias. Adios, amigos. Hasta mañana. And thank you, everyone, for the ongoing support. Luke Patterson, that means a lot, man. I really appreciate that. Bruce, never give up. We are looking at you for truth. Luke, you are inspiring, brother. Don't stop. Don't stop coming by. And Ascardia, yeah, that sounds familiar. I'll be checking that out, Luke. Valiant Thor, thanks again for stopping by. I love you guys. Luke, appreciate it. Nice meeting you, man. Nice meeting each and every one of you. Fugdat, everybody, thank you so much for the support. I can't say it enough. That's why I always linger around here. Crawlface, everyone. I really, really do appreciate each and every one of you. And each and every one of you have given me so much support. If ever I make it big in life, like really big, I promise to have a party and to invite each and every one of you It would be an amazing time. Get a chance to meet each and every one of you. And obviously, it will be like a game of Clue because Miss Hyde and Lewis will be there disguised with probably... Anyways. So check out Miss Heard's last video if you want to hear what a dying whale sounds like. I'm not kidding. Go see the video and you understand why I said that. Good stuff with the art. Sorry I read that. So, thank you for providing an awesome channel, my friend. Paul, it's all thanks to you guys for supporting it. I'm so encouraged. Never been so encouraged in my life. And I promise to give back to you guys any way I can. Like the next video. Going to try to go all out and make a nice video for you all. Everybody check Fugdat channel on your way out from this live. Darla, thank you very much. Fugdat is right there and you guys can check him out for sure. And Fugdat, man. Bro, that's a lot. And I appreciate it. I appreciate your help, man. Darla, thanks so much. And guys, do take the time and check out Fugdat. Don't you find it so stupid, my friends, that we can't click on the channels here, huh? We can't click on the channels. So you're going to have to go and click Fugdat and subscribe to them. They live Judgment Day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know many of you have. A couple of people change the names for whatever the reason. Sometimes you guys have to. But they live Judgment Day. Thank you very much. I love you for it, bro. Tupid Diet. You remember the old film called Cocoon? Yes. Yes, I do. Tupid Diet. I thought I saw real ones once long ago. That's very interesting. And you know what, Tupid? I bet you the ideal probably comes from something real too. You know, in the bottom of the ocean. Think of what we can get down there and stuff. But wouldn't that be amazing, Tupid? The ideal? You know, how simple would that be? Seriously? Dropping them in the ocean? You know? A poison coming off them that fish don't go attack them, and then after a year of incubation, or 3 years, 3 months, 3 weeks. I believe in all those theories. I think people that have those theories are healthy theories, and you are the ones with the open minds that will never let anything go by and will see everything at the same time. Paul, thanks a lot, man. Paul Millard, and thanks for being members, each and every one of you. I love you all for it. We are so close. Those of you just arriving to the channel, thanks again for that. Every dollar that on my end that I've ever raised, I will be putting into this research, and we're getting there. Very, very close. We're getting better all the time, better equipment. We're not done. I have an amazing 14-inch telescope, infrared equipment, which is going out right now. And I have my other one recording. It's been recording for the whole hour. So if nobody stole it, I'll be outside checking that out. Thanks, each and every one of you. It was Patagonia. It was the craziest year. And I think 2021 will be mucho crazier. Definitely. Mucho locos. Can we say that? It will be crazy. With everything that's going on with the new project, the space station. Hey, India's joining in too. India, their space agency, they're working hard. India's joining in the search for life. Everyone's going to be up there in no time. It is incredible. Patagonia. Patagonia, thanks, for coming here. Every country, you're always welcome, each and every one of you. Thanks, Paul. Bruce, thank you for a great live again tonight. Love to you, Moon Man. I love you, Darla. And I'm going to leave on a good note. Thanks to each and every one of you. Thank you, members. Know that I really appreciate it. Get the best footage of Sirius that you can. Oh, and I often do. And I promise in the coming days that I will. Winter's coming, guys. So I'm going to try to get out as much as I can. Absolutely. Hey, Luke, thanks a lot, man. And I hope to see you again. And thanks for the ongoing support, buddy. Greatly appreciate that, man. Tamagabas. Encore, t'as pas de wrench, toi. Comment ça, t'es Simonac? Dang. Thanks, guys. John Campbell, too. There you go, John. I love you guys. Luke Patterson, too. Hey, hang on. All right, I'm off, guys. Sweet peace. I'm leaving. Je m'en vais. Je passe à toi. Demain au live stream, si vous pouvez. Interesting, a huge hawk keeps landing in front of tractor. Well, that is me, because I'm usually the one that sends hawks. If it has a rose, it's definitely me, because I'm sending you a rose, Christy. Now, if the hawk goes and bites a rose out of the rose bush and brings it to you, freaking lock the tractor and run. I won't, Luke. Thanks a lot, man. And I don't lose sight because of you guys. Geostorm, disturbingly close to reality. Really is everything, right? Just 5-10 years ago that was a joke or a myth or science fiction is now very, very real. Thanks, Paul. I'm off, you guys. Night, Clyde. Love you, man. Thanks for the support, everyone. Tupid Diot. Thank you, guys. Thomas, on se voit tantôt, mon frère. À tout à l'heure, 19h. Oui, Darla. Sweet Peace est là pour nous dire bonsoir. Sweet Peace, fais le beau rêve, puis on se voit demain. Bruce, show the crack newly formed in next vids. Show that crack newly formed. Is there... Hey, Amaral. Okay, yeah, man. Is there a crack on the moon? Because I'm going to check that out. Thanks, Darla. That was really nice of Alfie becoming a member, and you guys. Fugdat, sign off before I give you more money. I'm out of here. Bye, everybody. Thank you. I love you. And I'll talk to you very, very soon. Bye.